God grant you help.
Yeah, same. Oh, you mutt.
Guten Tag, mein Herr.
You are at your service.
Ich wollte gerade schließen. Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Why? You'll convince me with that price? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Good.
I'll have a new dress for the occasion, so I look a bit more presentable.
A new dress, eh? I reckon I should get something too. I hope I have enough groschen left over.
At your service.
You should.
Sir.
Even the city council.
Nothing to your...
Tournament.
Sir?
Like I said, a grand event.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
I wouldn't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone.
Aye.
You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir.
Nice.
And
he
come
sounds
again.
like a master, but he's still just a journeyman, so you'll get a better price.
Good thanks. I'll give him a try.
Think of your salvation.
Praise be to Christ, sir.
Grüß Gott.
Hey! Have you killed? Hey! Are you the devil himself? Hey, and you shall go to heaven, umbrella. Empty words. Their bellies may be full, but their heads are empty. Fat arses and empty spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to any.
Let's talk about the price.
Huh. Very well. You see? I knew we'd make a deal. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Excuse me?
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
God be with you, my friend. Good day. Good day to you.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. Aye, that'll do.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. You were looking for, sir.
like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Sheet metal! Chains here! Iron
I'll be closing soon. Drop while you can.
We're closing.
Anyone who fills their coffers. Hold time. Jugs here, big and small. Jugs for sale. Fair prices. Fine wares. Buy two pots. I've got lots.
Did you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame. There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
You know what she's like. Since the two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make peace with her, but she slammed the door in my face. I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money, then...
At your service. May God give you health, sir.
Excuse me.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest, that I don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to? 2 popes, heretics, diabolical schemes.
And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting.
And? Did you give him any?
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does need repainting.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest.
Hell or a never-ending boring mass. What's the difference? I take care.
To you.
Anyway,
Good day.
I'm sorry.
see you around.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts. Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Gut, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
I got something, but I have to say I expected a bit more.
I reckon you're right. I will try to do something about it. I promise. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Manhart. You have my word. Sign me up for the tournament.
Toll! What discipline will it be?
I can't seem to make up my mind. You know what? Sign me up for everything.
Good choice. Pay the entry fee and we are done here.
Here are the groschen, but I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Fridush Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament and will introduce you. Or you can wait here for the tournament, as you wish.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days.
所以这个比武大赛是可以持续一直玩下去的，就是了。好了，那我也这边有个任务，我来看一下好了。
I'm sorry.
God bless. Greetings.
Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
Greetings. It happens. Just watch where you're going. I just want to be sure no...
What's new in town?
Try asking at the Kingfisher Bats. I hear the proprietor has some trouble.
Betty the bathkeeper? Problems?
Aye, that's the one. Some difficulty with the city council or something. But that's all I know. It would be better to ask her directly.
Aye, I'll do that. She's a friend of mine.
And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thanks, innkeeper.
Superhuman strength.
Show me your wares.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I ain't soft. I just don't want to drink any rock gut today. Today?
Greetings, Vlak. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kidder. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came, because Vlak here is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
And why not? Last time it was a little wild, but at least there's never a dull moment with you fellas.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Poppingee's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Kasper can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Like I already told you, we have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Kasper can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Well, how could I turn down such an honour?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hobrink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
respects.
Morning, Franzi.
God be with you. Good to see you.
Where's that fancy stang of yours, Franzi?
Anton there had it blessed by the local priest.
I am back, Maris.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the tomb.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maris.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before dark. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
What have they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
They got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need pit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kebble.
Aye, or ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlak would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. Yorg'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang near Gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
I only ever see you in the tavern, but tell me, how's it going down in the pit? How many of you Tonys are actually there?
Hard to say. We go by shifts, and each shift has the men it needs.
But not every yakker in St. Anthony's is one of the Tonys. There's snakers, wallowers, marras working out by, hauling the rock up the bank and that, like, you know.
Whatever the devil that means.
And what is it you don't ken now, me Mara?
And here we are, fellas. But where's that priest gone?
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here?
Why did you take them, Buds?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their fizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Why don't you go there yourselves? Are you afraid?
Not at all. But I have to wait here for the priest. And you've already been in that tavern once.
And what about Francie?
I know all the yakkers from the saints. So it'll be better if I watch the door outside and give you a whistle if need be.
I'm sorry, friends, but I'm not going to do that. Better go on without me.
So the gent's offended. And I thought we were going to have a little fun.
Are you serious? You're really not getting with us?
No. Go on alone without me.
Suit yourself. We're not going to force you, but it could be a laugh.
I'll hope you at least come in the morning to watch a shooting competition.
Aye, come. Vlach invited you. He'd be disappointed if you didn't show.
God go with you, Henry.
我没有去帮他挂内裤，就变成这个任务就失败了。刚刚呢不是很重要的任务，无所谓。
May God give you health, sir.
Good men and good wives, people from near and far, honourable miners, vaunted masters of the silver mine, draw ye near, come hither, by the grace of God and... We shall soon begin the famed tourney of miners, the Popinjay competition. Look at those two little birds.
But the old man didn't put up with it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him.
If meine Frau saw you, gibt's nur Ärger.
What?
Like you people say. Trouble.
Does you...
我那2个弓不能在这里卖啊！啊，他这边是要卖枪匠。
I hope you find what you're looking for.
好了，我原本以为我可以把这2个卖掉。
I'm all done in.
Greetings, sir.
What can I do for you?
I hear you're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh, wonderful.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse, couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine... And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few, but even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world, but how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then.
But there's one thing you can't deny.
What's that?
That you really are pretty for your age.
You think so? You're just saying that.
No, I'm serious. Don't take this the wrong way. You really are.
May God give you health, sir.
People! Good people! Help out the suffering!
gentlemen and good wives, people from near and far.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer. So the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar. Nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gang there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
And what if I don't have a light crossbow?
Fortunately, our renowned workshop here will be more than happy to lend you one.
I know everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready. Bets made and folk getting impatient. So what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin. Get set. And loose.
这个真是超难射的。
A rig besom that was. I've never seen the like. Lost in such a lead in a match. That's something.
Look, Vlach, leave me alone, all right? If Anton hadn't fucked up, he could have shown off himself.
Only you said you knew how to shoot.
You're the one who said I had to get you out of a mess.
Christ, I'd no idea it'd end up like this. Yeah, you read about one thing. You're a bonny lad. You stood behind us and I value that. Even if the shooting match went to hell. Here, take this. So you know the striped Tonys know what the help is worth.
Fine. Thanks, and, Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
好了，反正任务结束就好了。因为这个弓箭，不管是弓箭或弩箭，在这个游戏里面真的是超级难玩的。
What was I just thinking about?
Good day to you. Good day.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Well, I know how to shoot, but I'm far from being a master.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
Welcome, Goodman. If I don't have it, I'd be happy to get it. Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. You'll convince me with that price. You found what you were looking for, sir.
Guten Tag.
He's the one sending him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Here we are. Good.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true.
What are you here for, friend?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
You'd be surprised, the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster. Whether I know him or not, the main thing is I don't know you. Got it?
I might be a stranger, yeah. But everyone had to come here for the first time once, didn't they?
Well, that's true enough. This alehouse hasn't stood here since the creation of the world. Although some of the guests look like they have. If you need something, ask Chenyek. I just pour ale. And he might even tell you something about that bastard. I never liked him much anyway.
You're talking as if he's not here anymore.
Kurva. Just go and see Chenyek. I don't know nothing.
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
And people do this voluntarily?
Not only voluntarily, but willingly. There's quite a nice heap of money in it. And there are other things at play.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, pay me the entry fee.
Maybe some other time.
Empty pockets, eh? Get lost then.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad. God bless you.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Nah.
I heard he comes here. Often.
Aye? So does lots of fellas.
So does he come here or not?
Keep your nose out. It mightn't end well for you. If you want to snoop around here, go and see Chenyek. I won't tell you nothing, but he might.
Who is this Chenyek? Some kind of chief here?
You'll find out for yourself.
Where can I find this Chenyek?
In the alehouse. He has a place of honor.
What does that mean?
I reckon you'll figure it out.
I'll be off then.
Huh?
most welcome here, good sir.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here.
There.
A regular for
Special
life.
already.
And beyond.
One beer after another. You silly doggy.
Service is kind of slow today.
My respect.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you, and come again, sir.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Aye, that will do. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
How about I invite you for a drink? We'll have a beer, chat about life.
You ain't got a clue, do you? Fellas don't come to this place for booze. You cough up a bit of glint, and I'll tell you about Goatskin. But don't bother trying to get matey with me.
I hope it'll be worth it.
That depends how much that wretch is worth to you. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying, anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner, and then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
When our Lord Jesus Christ commanded us to repent, he wanted to believe his whole life to be one of repentance.
Well done, brother! Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church.
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed. A reformation is the last thing the church would want. The answer is the common people.
I knew right away that the people who meet here in the hole are a different bunch.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. and the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild! That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his, sausages, smoked and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land, while we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse, and as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Money?
I told you Sigismund was paying for the feast. Not cabbage. Leave cabbage there. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
I changed my mind. I want to try your fights.
As you wish, but if Dami...
You can't scare me.
Have it your way.
Here.
Well, let's see. A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Can't wait.
Zarvish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zarvish has quite a tab here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's sober. Do with that what you may. The last one is Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I know Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next. And one more thing. No give...
Wonderful. Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, another newcomer who hasn't heard of Hugo. I'm happy to tell you. Have you got the time?
Not really.
He's not go...
God bless.
Greetings to you as...
I brought you some food. Unfortunately, I don't have...
What?
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weak... You know, mighty kind of you. Ready?
Today it's my
Such a wanker, and he kicks my arse.
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Boozing and fucking and boozing. Look, everybody!
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me? We were drinking here together a few days ago. If I hadn't put a few coins up...
Ah, well... Here you go. My treat. But not a peep in front of Mole. He mustn't find out I have money, or he want me to pay for everything I owe.
I'll bring you something.
Don't take too long. I'm thirsty.
His name is... Bloody hell, what was it?
Booze and
Yeah.
Hawkins.
Show me your wares.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Huh? What?
Would you like something with a bit of a kick?
Me? Always.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Well, how about that fight?
Absolutely!
Could you please explain?
That's easy. When I'm to booze, click.
Should we fight?
Aye! But what do you say to a bet?
Good idea. Here you are.
Sacre. I can't see. Well, I trust you. You're boring me.
Good fight.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
I'm the last one. Are you gawking at me? Don't hold things up.
Apparently, the city council... organising another collection for...
It looks like Mole is pretty certain you're gonna win. Is it true no one's ever defeated you?
Oh, I reckon it's really true. But it wasn't for lack of them trying, you know.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
My father gave me thrashings when I was little. He only stopped when I broke both his hands. Ever since then, no one's defeated me.
Tell me, how did you end up here?
Chenyek pulled me out of the ditch and offered me a new life. Literally. I've been helping him with his, well, the thing he's doing.
You say that like it doesn't matter to you.
Chenyek matters to me. He's a great friend, and I owe him a lot. I believe what he...
So you just do what he tells you?
Pretty much.
Don't you have some plans and aims of your own?
When Chenyek gets what he wants. Until then...
You don't seem to have many opinions of your own, do you?
What good would they do me? At least the parts I understand. So why come up with some...
Tell me more about the guild.
Look, I'm not all I can tell for.
Shall we fight?
No problem. So, come and bet.
Well, why not?
Now, say goodbye to your life.
Turn him off! Get a move on!
Take that, you shit!
I'll take you on. You lousy bastard! I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... fuck me!
It could have gone either way, though.
You better believe it. If you just dropped your guard for a moment, you'd be picking your teeth up from that shit on the ground.
Well, luckily that didn't happen.
You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
God bless you, sir.
I'm Henry. Chenyek took me into your group.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Hrudosh, but they call me Hog. Rat and I are the main workforce around here.
What does that mean?
We do what Chenyek and Goliath say.
Tell me about yourself. How did you end up here?
I used to be a guard in the City Watch, but then Sigismund came, and I was running my mouth. So they kicked me out, and I started stealing, but I wasn't very good at it. Chenyek and Goliath were strolling around, and we started...
Let me guess. They gave you a job?
Yes!
What do you think of the guild?
The guild's the best thing ever for us, and...
What crime paves the way to...
Well, robbing a fool and Sigismund's...
God bless you, sir.
Christ!
I won all the fights.
No fucking way! Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore? Who'd have reckoned?
Couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Thanks.
By the way, if you haven't had enough fighting yet, go and look around the cemetery at St. Bartholomew at night.
The cemetery? It's a bit late for fights there, isn't it?
If you meet who I'm talking about, you'll be glad if you don't end up staying there.
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, I'm happy to tell you because... Have you got the time?
I sure do. Tell me.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather here and play dice for money. Miners are not very... Their wives were understandably pissed off, so they came up with a plan. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice, thinking they would take it as a sign from God. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard and saw the skeleton, they were amused. They sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the...
The wife's plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, I'm telling you, he'll be still sick. Good story, right?
Great. I'd have a drink with Hugo in a heartbeat. What's new in the city?
Oh, there was this bloke here in fancy clothes. His name was Johann Parler. He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And if you've got the stomach for it, you could go and see our executioner, Hines. He said he was looking for a blacksmith. But what decent person would go near him?
And where can I find him?
His house is beyond the town, on the road to Sedlets.
And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper. Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
It would be an honor, good sir. And for how long?
I'd like to stay longer.
No problem, but you'll pay in advance.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, then.
Only because it's you.
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. I knew we'd come to an agreement. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
My respect.
Crackling flatbread. The quality good. Quality good.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you, and you dob me in. Come and take a look. Quality good.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. No fucking way. He was staring at you. Quality goods here. With you, my friend. Good day to you.
Oh, God. Oh, well.
Bowls, pots, hot lids.
Charcoal! Fresh eggs! Pays nothing but a blood!
My respects.
And what can I get for you?
No.
One beer.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision, or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and St. Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
That seems a bit suspicious.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech Quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3. Smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the House of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. Till we meet again.
My respects.
Well, come to your senses yet? Oh, fuck. I'm telling you.
Noblemen shall no longer look down their noses at us because of their superior swordsmanship. Come and let the shooting bird sword fighting brotherhood take care of them.
Sure does.
May God give you health.
I'm not even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechthaler. And I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just... tools of their trade.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I haven't even eaten yet.
Do you know Councillor Naz? I heard he comes here from time to time.
A councillor? I don't think so. But try asking Mary. She serves the nobles.
Which one is she?
You'll know her when you see her. She ain't the youngest. She's bound to be around here somewhere.
I'll ask. Thanks.
Be with you, sir.
Hey, dearie. Coming up. Good afternoon, sir.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Oof. That's some strong stuff. Whoa. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Why not? While I'm here? Only my throat is still burning like hell.
God be with you.
Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
God be with you.
Christ, it's hot out.
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
What would you say to a couple of groschen? That could loosen your tongue, eh? What'd you say?
What do you want to know, then?
Is Naz a customer here? Do you serve him?
Of course I serve him. I'm the only one who's allowed to prepare his wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his cask.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Da kann man nichts machen.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks. But this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I'll have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. God bless you, sir.
But it cost me all the money my pa left me. I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law. But I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts, I don't know what I'll do. This was the 3rd time.
Go and see the priest and ask. To talk to him.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with them. What? You bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brother.
Sit. Stay.
You silly doggy. Pissing down again.
God bless, and with you. I'm sorry! Did anyone find a kerchief here? Not that I know of. I must have left it here yesterday.
I told you, haven't seen no kerchief here.
It's one of the girls.
Are you suggesting my girls are thieves? Anyway, everyone's got red kerchiefs these days.
I never said it was red.
Now that you mention, maybe I did see it somewhere. Have a seat. I'll go take a look.
Money, don't you?
Yes, don't worry.
At least that.
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
My, what muscles you have! With a man like you, I'd feel safe even in the deepest, darkest forest.
Aye, that's from working hard every day, from dawn till dusk.
I can tell from just looking at you.
Drinking. I want to drink.
Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard the name, though. He's some vagabond who hangs around the Black Horse, ain't he?
Aye, that's him. Any idea where I might find him?
I don't mix with his sort, so I reckon I can't. Go and see Madame Beata, and we can come to an arrangement. See you later.
One beer. Bitter.
I'm expecting an important visitor, and I want you to take good care of him. Just point him out and I'll take him as a king. I know
My
it's hard
respects.
for you. Hang in there, and we'll be in close. What do you mean?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
Is that all you know about Goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you?
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together.
There's a limit to everything. As she can marry that cripple for all I care, but she should grab him by... Oh, never mind.
Thanks, then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me. Farewell, my friend. allowed.
So what? It's not like they'll eat anything of yours. You don't have any fields. No, but I like to make And they ate them all up, eh? Then ask the bailiff to do something.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I need a bath.
Certainly. We're open.
I'd like to get to know one.
Don't worry. Once my...
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come back again any time. I'd be happy to see you.
So, I went to see my brother. And? To talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, is he? Aye. He drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go into it. Aye. Well, I'll have a bite to eat, thanks. Exactly.
Get wet when I'm washing them. And then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that.
God be with you, sir.
I want to drink.
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Naz?
The councillor.
Aye. He's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry. It was a terrible disaster.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't...
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere, and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub, then?
I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
Noch einmal.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm at your
Greetings to you
service,
too.
sir.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you and you dob me in.
Greetings, sir.
What I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed.
You're always welcome here.
Greetings.
City tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight.
I'm scared of you, fucker. Enough,
At your
damn it.
service, sir.
I'll show you.
Why did you do? What's that?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck are you?
Put it
A
in the
butcher? Oh!
What's that sound?
Stop beating him! Oh, fuck. Now you're for it, you shit.
This is unbelievable.
We'll finish this quickly.
Hey! Stop fighting!
Too
I hope
slow.
it doesn't hurt anyone else. Why did you do that?
That madman. Why'd he do it?
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Oh, what the...
To the stocks with him.
Stop beating him!
Now that you should have fucking stayed out of it. Fuck. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Hey, stop fighting!
Shame
You'll be
on you!
fucking sorry.
What are you doing?
This is unbelievable.
What?
What's the matter? Shit yourself.
Why did you do that?
Pray, you bastard.
That madman. Why did
Hey,
you do it?
Stop fighting! Don't hit him!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone
You're
else.
lucky I don't kick shit I see on the ground.
Who's lying here?
Careful.
What happened here?
Are you all right?
God bless.
Wake up! Come on!
I'll call the bailiff on him for this. Stand here, Edie. I don't care.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Is he a miner?
Don't think so. A thief, more like.
I'd ask the miners in any case. I only pop in now and again, but they're here all the time. See you later, my friend.
Time again.
So how much did you pay them?
God be with you.
Greetings to you as well.
My humble respects.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
I reckon he just got scared.
And what about that limping cow, eh?
You just don't give up, do you? Fine then. I'll go and see the priest.
Good evening to you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Rain again.
Mine.
How can I help you today, friend?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Glick.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin, then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hrada Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yakkers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse, and cough up a bit of glint, eh?
Show me your wares.
Thanks for the herbal
I was
brew
glad
you
to
sent
be of
me.
help to you.
My shoulder's
Excuse
feeling a
me.
lot better.
Herbal brew? I didn't think you had herbal brew.
I'm sorry.
What are you blabbering about? I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance because he's in league with the devil.
Christ,
What's the hold up? Who is it?
Yari kidder.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he hangs around here.
What do you want with him, Henry? That Raj bastard's no but trouble.
There's something I need him to tell me.
What could he possibly tell you? He's all blather, sonny. Any road. He don't come to the Black Horse. We ain't no saints, literally. But we don't stoop to rubbing shoulders with the likes of him. And he ain't interested in us either.
Any idea what places he goes to?
Hard to say. He hangs round this area. And the word is, he's got some wench at the bathhouse in Hrada Quarter, round the corner from here.
You said he's not interested in you?
Aye, spot on, mate. For one thing, us yakkers always leave the tavern with nowt in our purses. He won't get nothing from us. Besides, he wouldn't want to piss off a drunk yakker kidder. Goatskin would rather rob some Deutscher merchant. There's more glint in it.
Do you know anything about his girl? Like, her name?
Nah. I just heard about her. It's raj as fuck. Goatskin, clarty as sin, and a sticky-fingered bugger with a bathhouse wench. Mind, the lassies round here are the canniest. Minging ones devn't work in the baths like.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Good luck. But mind out for Goatskin. Watch your back, Henry.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to practice my shooting.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Your service, sir.
If my luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for it now. Come back later.
Where do you want to go? You really think things will be better anywhere else?
Taking their time again.
Well, come to your senses yet?
Don't think I can't see you.
Greetings. I'm glad we have people like you keeping watch after dusk. My respects.
Thanks. I'm glad someone appreciates it.
He soaks his freaking rooster blood before every fight, that it gives him superhuman strength.
We'll see about that.
Right. One beer.
I'm in no mood for nonsense.
We're no messing about.
Sit and stay. Holy shit. I'm just a wee bit tipsy. Sorry, but St. Barbara's is more in need of good luck. There's so many nails here. You won't miss just one. at least leave you a groschen for that commemorative coin. But I reckon that'd just make you angry.
Be careful, it's not safe here.
Come here.
Melt on your tongue like butter. A fine day.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
We're now open. Good morning. Come and have a look. Fresh goods here.
Cough up the fucking money. Go, fuck yourself. I owe you nothing. Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good deed, and Lord be with you.
I'm looking for some flea-ridden rags, or something like that. Do you know where I could find some?
No, I don't. And it's shitty of you to suggest that just because someone's down on his luck, he must be covered in fleas.
But I didn't mean it like that.
I don't care how you meant it. Fuck off. What?
Be careful. It's not safe here.
We're now open. Good morning. Come and have a look. Fresh goods here.
Iron tools. Tools here.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Iron wares. Knives, rillets, axes. Come and take your pick.
Knives. Knives for sale. Iron and steel. All quality pieces.
Damn
it. Tools. Quality tools. Sheet metal. Chains here. Iron and steel.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
We're open. Fresh goods.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Iron wares. Knives, rivets, axes. Come and take your pick. Knives! Knives for sale! Iron and steel! All quality pieces!
Tools! Iron tools! Tools here! wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Don't be coy! My wares will bring you joy! God be with you, my friend. Good day.
Greetings to you. Good day.
Come and take your pick. New wares. Nails. Iron nails. Fine pepper nails.
Tools! Quality tools! Sheet metal! Chains here! Iron and steel! Iron wares! Knives! Rivets! Axes! Come and take your pick! Don't be coy! Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
God bless.
Good. This won't take long now. All finished. All right, done.
Don't think I can't see you.
To the ground. Hell on earth, just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver skeletons.
Bowls, pots, pot lids. The finest mugs. Mugs for sale. I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church. See the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, aye, priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe.
But I'm not giving them a single brush until I see cut stones, lime.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work. Till we meet again.
God, why?
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes for Councilman Nars as well.
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. They say
you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
But the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him.
Hey, come and get your pick here.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
The taste is full and intoxicating.
The smell of a summer evening and the colour of the most...
Hey, welcome. What can I do for you?
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
He doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He can cut you in half without even putting his sword to the scabbard.
I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins. Every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even...
I've been taking lessons at the best time.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Don't be shy.
The tank of the mail, thanks.
Greetings. What do you need? Do you know where I could get hold of some flea-ridden rags?
What? I thought you were going to give me arms. No, I don't know.
Thanks.
We deserve to have some fun. And this isn't one.
How's it be with you?
Good day to you.
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
Slight cold. Man would be born for the night.
Greetings,
You
friend.
shouldn't be walking
G'day,
around by
g'day.
yourself. Awful things happen.
Christ, what a day.
Good day.
Same to you.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
You silly doggy.
Big and small, round and thin. Coming by some places. Vegetables.
That's justice for you.
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
You better be.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Quality goods.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Hey, if I needed something, let's say, really filthy, covered in fleas, got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Why are you asking me? Do I look like I'm an expert on fleas to you?
No.
Fuck off.
看样子要从他们身上拿到跳蚤，我必须拿到这些食物给他们，他们才会给我跳蚤。